Marvel fan deciphers where exactly the massive industrial-looking ring is looming over New York City in the Avengers: Infinity War trailer. The upcoming Marvel ensemble tops 2018's list of most anticipated movies, proving how invested we are in the narrative that the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been telling since 2008. But alongside the support and excitement from everyone, the Joe and Anthony Russo-directed movie is also facing immense pressure to deliver on all fronts in a way that it lives up to the hype it's getting. Gathering every hero in the massive franchise, Infinity War fulfills the long promise of the arrival of the iconic villain, Thanos. From the moment he was teased by the end of the very first Avengers film in 2012, Marvel fans have been waiting for him to make his big splash and wreak havoc like how he does in the comics. But with Avengers 3 and its still untitled sequel crafting its own narrative different from how the story panned out in the comics, there's not much we know about the Mad Titan and the kind of bad news he brings to our favorite MCU heroes. Using Google Maps, as well as its Street View feature and cross-referencing it with the shots we have seen in the Avengers Infinity War trailer, Jester 651 from Imgur was able to pinpoint the exact location of the ring. In his explanation, apparently, the mysterious wheel is floating over Greenwich Village, particularly the intersection of West 4th Street and West 10th Street. This means earlier speculation that Tony and Peter may have been looking at it because they are both in New York City may be debunked. If the Russo brothers did follow the real-life urban zoning of the Big Apple, Peter is crossing the Queensboro Bridge from Manhattan to Queens where he has a full view of the ring. Tony, on the other hand, who is near the Sanctum Sanctorum at 177A Bleecker Street with Wong, Doctor Strange, and Bruce Banner, will have difficulty seeing the massive moving circle across town, leading to the possibility that they could be looking at two different things on the horizon. The fan's detective work is amazing considering how invested he was in his conquest. But this new info, as fascinating as it is, unfortunately only results in more questions. We're still uncertain what that wheel is for. If people are running towards it, like what is being suggested, it's possible that it's some sort of safe portal, or there is a bigger threat nearer that the civilians are simply running away from without really knowing what direction they are going. Whatever it is and whatever it does, it is expected to be something huge and significant enough for Peter's still developing spidey sense to kick in. Given that Avengers Infinity War has been 10 years in the making and we've spent enough time with most of these characters, we expect that we at least have an inkling as to what will go down in the Marvel spectacle. Sure, we know that Thanos is coming and that he is set to hunt down all 6 Infinity Stones, but Feige and his group are keeping their cards close to their chest. We're not even sure what drives the Mad Titan to collect the mystical stones. All the Russos have said was he can be a little bit psychotic and unhinged, making him scarier and deadlier. Source: Jester 651.